All right, everybody, welcome to another weekly webinar, How to Become a Top Earner in Any Home-Based Business in 2016. Guys, we have Erin Birch with us tonight. Give it up for.
Hey guys, how are ya?
Yes. I am so excited to have this top earner tonight. And first again, for those that don't know, my name is Billy Josie here in the Fort Lauderdale area. And I am a home business entrepreneur, and I started this webinar just to have a chat with those that are top earners in the home business industry, to share some tips, strategies, mindset with you, maybe a little question that you may have to help you become a top earner in your business. So again, we have Erin Birch. Erin, welcome. Thank you very much for coming on. I know we had some problems weeks prior, but I thank you for just taking out a little bit of your time just to kind of chat with me.
My pleasure.
Erin, I know you are in Canada.
Yes, I am. I'm on Vancouver Island in British Columbia on the west coast of Canada.
Okay.
I'm on an island. It's not my own personal island. It's 32,000 square kilometers.
Wow. So Erin, I'm going to kind of go get right to it. So you're a home business entrepreneur. What got you started as a home business entrepreneur? Why did you go into the home business industry? Why you want to be an entrepreneur?
Well, I've actually been an entrepreneur for 18 years. Basically, eons ago, I was a floral designer. I worked, 100-hour weeks for $11 an hour, no overtime. And then when I knew it was time to start having kids, when I was at that age and all, I knew it was stupid to, have kids, put them in daycare, and then go to work and make that kind of money. So I decided I would come up with something at home that I could do. So I started making jewelry. And I made jewelry at home for 17 years so that I could be at home with my kids.
Wow.
And, art doesn't pay very well. I was selling in art galleries and craft fairs and art shows and such. And, I was working about 70 hours a week and I was making about $1,500 a month.
Wow.
So, yeah. So then about 2 years ago, well, a year and a half ago, I have two teenage boys now. And then my marriage split up and, that's expensive. You've now got two households to pay for. So I needed more money. I needed to supplement my income. And I couldn't work more hours making more jewelry. There weren't any more hours to add.
Right.
I knew I needed to add something else that was going to pay me fairly well. Right. So I was on Facebook one day and I saw a product demo, a girl doing a product demo. And I recognized the girl's name. She was actually a very good friend of a friend of mine, her high school BFF.
Wow.
So I saw this product and I called my girlfriend up and I just said, does this product actually work this well? And she said, yep, I'm using it right now. It really does. And she goes, I just joined. And I went, all right, sign me up. I'm in. I can sell this. So I joined my BFF. I hope she's not watching this, but she's not a network marketer. She's just not. She's never taken it seriously as a business. So I went on to do all the company training and, I got nowhere. 4 months in, I had spent about $6,000. I bought a whole ton of product to give out as samples. I chased all my friends and family. I signed up 3 people, and a really good girlfriend of mine, my sister-in-law, who decided to let the universe take over instead of, working it. And then Janet, a woman who owns a lingerie store down the street. So, That was about the time I heard that lovely statistic that 97% of network marketers never make any money. And I went, oh my God, that's me. I'm in that group. I'm not staying in this group. I either quit or I figure out what the 3% are doing and do that.
Yeah.
So that's what I did. The rest is history. I, went to figure it out.
Yeah. And that's great because you know you've only been I know you've been on this making jewelry for about 17 years, but as far as getting to like the network marketing, internet marketing, you're relatively new, right? Like a year and a half, you said.
It's been a year and 4 months since I stepped into this industry.
A year and 4 months.
Yeah.
So, once you realize that, okay, well, this is not working what I'm doing right now, in this direct sales network marketing. Once you realize that, what steps did you take to change that? So you start being successful in getting results in your business.
I went online to find out what the 3% did, and what I discovered was the world of attraction marketing. I wanted to learn to market like a pro, and I wasn't in this to make, some people come in and they just want a bit of free product every month. No, I wanted a good $3,000 a month kind of thing. And I've completely surpassed that now, thank goodness. Attraction marketing works that well. When I discovered attraction marketing, it was just like, oh my God, this is the answer. This is how it's done. When you look around, even the big companies, the big corporations are branded.
Mm-hmm.
So when you brand yourself as a network marketer, it's just the same thing, but on a smaller scale. It's you. So it made sense to me. I totally got it. I got it like that. And I knew I either did it this way or I got a job at the grocery store kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
So I jumped in there. I completely embraced the whole concept of attraction marketing. I committed myself 100%. This wasn't I'll give it a try. This was holy hell, I am doing this.
Wow.
Oh yeah. When I do something, I do it. I'm kind of a, go big or go home kind of person.
You burned the ship. You weren't planning on going back.
Yes, I did. I burned it up. I stopped making jewelry. Everybody I knew thought I was absolutely nuts, that I had lost my mind, because I stopped. I just stopped. I just submerged myself completely into this whole world of attraction marketing and internet marketing, and I totally burned the ship.
Wow.
Nobody's laughing at me now, though.
I know they're not laughing. Well, they're not laughing. They're not laughing now. They're like, oh.
Oh yeah. Especially my parents. My parents were just scratching their heads, thinking everyone thought I was having a midlife crisis.
That's so funny. So once you discover attraction marketing, branding yourself, and a good point that you made about branding yourself, I always make I guess a relation to branding yourself. You think about all of these like fast food restaurants. You think about McDonald's, Burger King, all these guys. They sell hamburgers and fries, but they're all like successful because they have their own brand. And that's the thing about those in the home business industry. Instead of just kind of, pitching your products and just, you being identified with whatever company you're with, you having your own identity.
Yeah.
And like you said, being able to attract people with you.
Absolutely. You have to set yourself apart from all those other reps, the thousands of reps in your company that are all marketing the same way.
Mm-hmm.
You need to stand out for the crowd so that people notice you. So when they're looking for a business opportunity, they think of you.
Exactly. Now, I'm a little curious. Like, what do you do? Like you would say on now that you had that period where you were struggling for a little bit, and then you found attraction marketing. What do you do on a daily basis? Like daily basis, you think on to build your business? Like, what things do you do to build your business?
I keep it really simple, really simple. I am the most untechy person on the planet, as we were saying before. I even screw up a phone call. I learned to copy and paste a year and 2 weeks ago. I mean, I'm an artist.
Wow.
Yeah. So, people sometimes go, well, I'm not techie. I can't do online marketing. I'm not techie. You do not have to be techie. learn how to copy and paste, learn how to post a photo of yourself on Facebook, and you're good to go. You know, you can learn, you know, the other skills as you go along, but I keep my little formula very, very simple because I'm more about, you know, when I came into this industry, I thought it was sales. That's another reason I thought I could do it. But as it turns out, it's not sales. This is a relationship business. So if you are a people person, if you are a social butterfly, this is the perfect industry. Absolutely perfect industry.
Yeah, yeah. Like you said, it's all about being relational. You know,
it is. It's all about the relationships.
People say, you know, hey, I want to make money, you know, in my business, but you know, I don't like people. Like, you don't want to make money then.
No. And not everybody
make money.
is alpha personality, but you become that way. That's one of the biggest lessons I learned. I forced myself to do things I was never going to do. Like when I first came in here, I was never going to do video. The idea of being on a webinar, never going to happen. Never going to happen. And then I kind of looked at all the people having success and realized, hey, they all do video. How bad do I want this? I want this bad. You know, put on your big girl panties and do a video. Yeah. So video is a huge part of my marketing. I'm going to go even more into video marketing because it's easy, but in the respect that you can get a lot of really good content out to the marketplace in like 2 minutes. And you are branding yourself, you're positioning yourself as a leader, you are becoming the authority figure in 2 minutes. And I don't edit my videos. I don't even watch my videos. I'm too busy. I don't have time to watch it. Although sometimes it's a good thing to watch your videos. I posted a video not too long ago and it was the wrong one. It was the one where I got almost to the end and then really screwed it up. So I was like swearing like a trucker. And I posted that video. Yeah. I realized it about 3 minutes later that I had posted the wrong one. So I went into Facebook, I took it down and then did a post and said, you know, good idea to maybe check your videos before you post them. And I told people what happened, which, you know, that post got a ton of engagement. It was awesome. And then one gal was saying, she's like, yeah, I had to watch it twice just to make sure I heard you correctly.
And you know, that's what I'm loving about just sitting here listening to you is that, you know, you're not techie. You don't make it hugely complicated. You don't have to go in there and edit your videos and do all of this and add all these things into it. You just cut a video and you just do it basically about every day, right?
Pretty much every day, at least 5 a week. And the thing is, when I'm talking to people and they're like, well, my video's not good enough to post yet. And I'm like, no, you want it to be imperfect. You want to come across as you. You want to be a genuine person. Don't wait till you look like this professional broadcaster kind of thing, because people can't relate to them, to perfect people. You want people to relate to you. So if you mess up during the video, that's even better. Honestly, that's even better. Like if you're watching the news and the broadcaster screws up, you instantly go, oh, I like this person. I do anyway. You feel like you can relate to them and they're just a regular human being and you like them more. And to be honest with you, now that I know so many like top earners and I know them personally, a lot of times I can tell when they're screwing up at their video on purpose. And that's when it's like, oh, you faked that screw up.
Because they want to just feel like they're imperfect.
Exactly. They want to be relatable. So they they screw up on purpose. It's fun to spot them. Yeah. Video is so important. So important. Do you want to know what I do every day kind of thing? Do you want my little super simple? Basically, I make sure I post 3 to 5 times on Facebook a day. You know, always good content. You've got you know, your inspirational quotes. People love them. You can link it to your blog. Content, a marketing tip for the day, or almost like a mini blog post. A video counts. You know, lifestyle stuff that you're doing. But one thing I do want to say, because people miss the boat on this one all the time, is use your timeline to your advantage. Be very careful what you post on there, because when you are chatting with a new friend or an existing friend, whatever, when you're like kind of prospecting online, they are scrolling through your news feed. That's what they're doing. They're scrolling through your news feed. They are getting an impression of you like that instantly. So you want to make sure you're giving them the right impression. You know, I check on my, you know, people I work with, I will check on their timelines. And a lot of times you look at something somebody's posted and you're like, really? Why would you posted that? What kind of impression are you giving that person? Not a good one. You don't post the pictures of you at the bar doing belly shots. Don't post the fact that you and your spouse had a fight last night. Don't post the fact that you're miserable because you had surgery yesterday, and go on and on and on about how you're suffering and all that. Stay positive. Make sure it's good content that your target market wants to consume. Entertain, lifestyle shots, and
social proof.
That's part of marketing, because there are people who need the social proof before they're going to do business with you. They want to see that you are having success before they'll even talk to you. Then there are the people who need to be able to relate to you. Say you're the single mom and they're a single mom, and they see that on your news feed. They can relate to you. So that attracts them. And then there's lifestyle, of course. You know, you're living well, and you're out for dinner, or it doesn't have to be you on a trip, but, you know, out for dinner or at the park with your kids or at the beach or whatever. So it's crucial. This is one thing I always teach. It's crucial. Your timeline, that's free advertising right there. Use it to your advantage, because that can make you a lot of money right there, your timeline. It can kill your business, or it make you a lot of money. People like what they see.
Wow,
so
those are some.
I post on Facebook. I will do a blog post. I'll do my video, put it on my blog, put it on YouTube. I connect with 5 to 10 new people every day. I'll chat with existing people, keep that market warm, get conversations going, build rapport, trust, and credibility. Find out if anybody has problems that they need some help with. Go and find their problems and offer the solution instead of selling to them. And that's about it. Oh, and more email marketing. You know, you're growing your list. You have to be growing your list. So you're generating leads, and then you're marketing to your list. And, you know, treat your list like your friends. I learned this at the mastermind, actually, when I went to a mastermind about a month ago. I now look at my list differently. I now look at it almost like a social media platform. You know, entertain your list, engage with your list, show them your personality, get them to know, like, and trust you through your list. I always thought you had to be very formal with your list. And I kind of learned that you do not have to be so formal. Have fun with your list, and you're going to be a lot more consistent with your email marketing when you're enjoying it.
Yeah.
That was a big eye opener for me. I heard that and I was like, oh, and I'll tell you, since I've done that, I used to have, like, I don't know, 3 people open emails. And now that I'm engaging my list differently, I'm having more fun with it. My open rate has skyrocketed. I looked at the other day and I was like, oh my God, they're reading my emails. Because the more interesting, right? People are enjoying them more. So
that's a great tip too. Really great tip. Really great tip. Because like you said, we just think about, I gotta write my list and I gotta do this and come up with some kind of content or something of value, you know. But when you just, you know, like you said, have fun and look at it as a fun experience. I'm just gonna just kind of go out and just kind of hang out with friends today.
Yep.
I'm gonna write my good friends a letter, you know.
That's exactly
and just who I am.
Yep.
I'm not going to try to be this, internet guru or marketer. I'm just going to be myself. Be myself.
You
Yeah.
got it. That's exactly it. And it doesn't even have to be this hour thing you've, typed up for an hour. It can be a 5-minute, I was at the beach with my kids and, tell a funny story. And the purpose of that particular email is to get people to know you.
Exactly. Exactly.
So,
now, for a lot of people, and how it goes really in the industry is that, most people get into the mechanics of, how things work. For you, how important is that that personal development piece in your home business?
I was never a believer. I always thought it was fluff. All this personal development, I honestly thought it was just an industry to make money. These people are robbing people by saying these things. I thought it was a load of crap until I came into this industry and everyone was doing it and I started hearing things and went, oh, it made me feel good or it fired me up for the day, or it shifted my thinking beneficially. It was getting me better results, making me a happier person. And I slowly kind of started to believe it more and more. And now, God, I'm obsessed with it. I mean, this has changed my life. It's changed the way I think, and I've become a different person because of it. The whole having courage and stepping out of your comfort zone, and oh my God, I can't even tell you how much it's changed my life. It's put such a fire in my belly that has kept me going and kept me motivated to the point where I'm now making enough money. And what happens when you're in the right place mentally and you're no longer seeing dollar signs on people's foreheads, that it shifts how you think. You stop caring about the money and you want other people to be feeling as good as you do.
Yeah.
So you go out there to help people and you no longer even think about the money. And ironically enough, that's when more money starts coming to you.
Yeah.
It just attracts it to you. It's been mind-blowing. This entire year has been absolutely mind-blowing. It has totally changed me as a person. And a lot of it is the mindset. Very, very powerful. I tell everybody I work with, I make sure they do at least half an hour of mindset a day. And you can tell who's doing the mindset.
Yep.
They're in the game. And they're in the game. Positive and they're staying with it. And then you got the other people who basically become whiners. And you go, you haven't done mindset in a while because they're whining. You know?
It's kind of like saying, if there was, let's say, garbage in, garbage out, whatever you put inside yourself, whatever you feed yourself, it's going to come out. It's going to come out.
Totally.
It's going to tell on you.
And if you're not doing the mindset stuff and saying positive, what's coming out is negativity. And that's what you're going to attract.
Yeah.
Did you ever notice that? Really negative people seem to have a lot more bad luck.
Yep.
They attract it to them. If you want to attract good, positive, business building people, you have to put out good vibes. And you don't want to work with somebody who's negative, in that negative headspace anyway. I actually had a gal approach me, and I know her offline, and I just know her to be a very negative person. And she wanted to work with me, and I went, you know what? You're going to drag me down. I can't do it. You're going to drag my entire team down, and then I'm going to have to deal with that. I'm nipping this in the bud right now. I don't want to work with you.
Wow. And
it's nice to be in that position where you get to pick and choose who you work with. And that only happens with attraction marketing.
Yep. Yep. Where you have that posture like, look, hey, you're going to bring me down. I can't work with you.
I choose.
I'm going places. I don't need any weight holding me back. I don't need any weight holding me back. Yeah. So Erin, it's my next question here. So I kind of got like, a little bit of mindset, what you do. I think somebody can just take that, what you just shared, and just run with it and apply that to their business and, start getting, great results. But what would you say to somebody totally new coming to this industry that says, hey, I want to do like Erin. I want to come here, in this home business industry, direct sales, network marketing, internet marketing, and I want to shoot to the top. What would you say to that person?
Quite honestly, you've got to, what I do is, and you've got to have a system working for you. You absolutely do. You want to shorten your learning curve. There's two ways you can go about doing it. Okay, now you know that attraction marketing is the way to market if you want to make money. You can go the long route and spend 10 years kind of trying to get there to where you should be, where you've built a good foundation for your business and you've got the momentum going. You can go the long route and spend 10 years, or you can shorten that learning curve and leverage a system. So that is what I do. I know that's what you do as well. I mean, why not shorten your learning curve? Why spend 10 years? I didn't have that time. I needed it to happen as quickly as possible. So that's why I jumped into using the system where I'm told what to do. I didn't have to figure anything out. I was just told, do this, do this, do this. And that's what I did. Yeah. So my advice to anyone ever coming into the industry is forget trying to figure it out. Your MLM company training might have some good tips and all that, but it's never going to make you successful, because MLM companies, they're product producers. They're not marketers. They don't teach you how to market you. They're quite happy with you marketing their company logo, their name, their products, because it's working for them, right? That's why they want reps, because they want the reps to do the advertising for them, so they don't have to spend the millions of dollars doing the advertising. They're using the reps for that. Unfortunately, when you come into this industry, it seems like the right thing to do. Putting your company name and your products all over, on social media and whoever's going to listen and all that, because it sounds like that. It seems like that's what you should do. It's like the natural thing, but it doesn't work. You almost have to go against what seems natural and kind of put your company and the products aside and start promoting yourself. So that is what I did. I leveraged the system we use to get to where I am this fast. Would this have happened to me this fast if I hadn't started coming into this community and, really jumping into the training and utilizing the tools and all of that? No way. You know what? Had I not jumped in and started using this system, I'd be working at the grocery store.
Wow.
I totally would. I would have quit. How long could I continue as a single mom who, was faced with losing my house? How could I continue in this industry only losing money, not making any? I couldn't. I had to figure out what worked, so that's what I did. And for me, the answer was leveraging a system. Why not take advantage of you've got, people making 7 figures and they're saying, don't do it that way, do this way, because it works. This is what I do and I know it works. Okay, I'll do that. I will do that. And that's what I did. I followed what they told me to do and it works. Wow. I'm not brilliant. I didn't have the time to, test things and figure out what worked. I'm just going to do what other people have already tested and do and have gotten results. I'll just do that. Thank you very much.
That's right. And Erin, you can go ahead and just maybe just talk a little bit more about that system that you use, that we both use to build our business.
Well, that system that we use is MLSP. It is absolutely the best community on the planet. Not only do you get all the training that you could need to be successful in this industry, you get all the tools you get, you know, like the free blog is absolutely incredible. All the training. If I can set up a blog with that training, anybody can have their own blog. You know, you click 2 buttons and you've got yourself a blog, which generates a ton of business for me. You know, you've got your customer relationship manager, which is just a dynamite system. And then one of the big things I love about MLSP is all the things inside the system that have been created by all these professionals, these trainings that they have created that you get to leverage and offer to people to build rapport, to brand yourself, position yourself as a leader, to generate a lead, to expose them to your business opportunity and your contact information, and you're giving them a free training. They love you for it. You're building rapport like that, you know, and they're exposed to the full course. And if they should want to buy it, you make the commission. Yeah. So it's pretty darn sweet. It more than pays for itself. For me, it's a full-time income right there. By using the system, I earn a full-time income just from that.
Wow. And that's not even addition to what you make in your own primary business.
And when I stepped into my primary, it was a new primary I stepped into 4 months ago. Oh, I was mentioning that. I mean, had I not already leveraged MLSP to, you know, brand myself and all of that, I would never have walked into that other primary and done as well as I did. I would have done the whole 4 months in, I've signed up 3 non-business builders thing again. Yeah. So, you know, the choice is yours. Do you want to keep spinning your wheels and struggling and not making any money? Or do you want to just commit and learn to do it right and create complete financial security for the rest of your life? Because what happens when you learn these skill sets, let's face it, the internet is not a fad. You know, right. The internet is here forever. So when you learn these skills, you're set for life. You're set for life. I don't know about you, but sometimes I think my brain's going to explode because now that I have these skill sets, I see ways to make money online everywhere. And I'm not talking about these get rich quick schemes. I'm talking about legitimate things. Yeah. Like with my primary, I was asked to give out this free training for people who had earned it kind of thing. So I did a training and then I went, oh, this is a product. This is a product. So yeah. That's what I'm doing this weekend. You know, it's just once you're in, when you've learned the skill sets, you're in a community that supports you growing your primary, you coming out with products. They support anything you do, you know, especially in the rest of the world where people think you're absolutely nuts like your family. You've got the support of the community, which becomes your family.
Yeah.
I can't imagine not being in the community. With the support. I mean, it's unbelievable. I don't know if you saw my post the other day. I was like, somebody made a comment in the group about Facebook Live, and I made a comment that, you know, I don't have it on my phone yet. Oh my God, I don't have it. I'm waiting. I'm dying. And somebody said, where are you looking? And I'm like, on my profile. And they're like, no, it's on your fan page. I went and looked. There it was. Me being all technical, right? And the guy who posted it was so sweet. He responded with, yeah, we, the MLSP family, have your back.
That's right.
I loved that. I absolutely loved that. And
that's
it's
right.
so true.
That's right.
It is so true.
And like you said, that's what I love about the community. Is there to help any entrepreneur build a business. And like you said, it helps you develop the skill set to go into any business, whatever it may be.
Absolutely anything.
And grow it and be successful. Because you learn those skills, you have the tools, you have the resources, you know how to do stuff, you know, so you can go anywhere and be successful. So, wow. I just want to tell you one story here. I went to have my hair done one time and I was talking about what I do, and the owner of the salon came over and offered to hire me to do their social media stuff. Like, just once you have these skills, the opportunities are insane. Private coaching, add another MLM, do affiliate marketing.
I mean, it's everywhere. I see opportunities absolutely everywhere. Now that you have the skill sets and you know where to look and you've got the support of the community, and opportunities just come your way like crazy.
Yeah, yeah.
So it's been absolutely life-changing for me. Absolutely life-changing.
Wow, wow. So guys, there you have it. I mean, you've heard some great tips from a top earner today, you know, what she does, the system that she uses, system that we both use. And I mean, you have just from this this webinar, basically everything you need to go, you know, go out and create that income, become that top earner in your business, just from what Erin shared here today. So for those of you that are watching this video that are wondering, you know, can this MLSP help my business? You can both say yes. Can it help me become a top earner in 2016 in my own home business? Yes, it can. For those of you that want to try out the system, you can get back with myself, or you can get back with Erin, and we can, you know, get you set up to helping you to become a top earner in 2016. Erin, I want to thank you so much as we get ready to close out. Any closing thoughts? Anything you want to say to the audience before we start?
Basically, I would just want to make sure everyone is aware that you can do a 10-day trial in this system and have access to absolutely everything for $10 whole. It's ridiculous. I mean, if it's not a fit for you, if you don't want to make money, so therefore don't want the system, then they'll even give you your $10 back. You know, it's a no-brainer. I mean, it took me all of 0.5 seconds to jump on that trial. Yeah. And I'm telling you, 2 months into when I was on the trial, 2 months into the back office, I was in tears.
There you go.
I was in tears. I was so sure that this was the missing piece. I knew, and it was. I've never looked back since. So jump on the trial, you guys. Honestly, jump on the trial. Your future self is going to thank you profusely. You know what's happening now is, since I've been in for a year and 2 weeks, the people who, there's always people who don't want to learn skill sets. They're the ones who are just keep looking for a get-rich-quick scheme, which does not exist. You've got to learn the skills. So people who joined me 10 months ago, who were thinking they could come in and make, you know, $50,000 their first month, those who quit because that didn't, you know, happen, they're all rejoining now. Yeah. They're all rejoining because a lot of them are going, oh, you mean if I'd stuck with it, I'd be where you are? Yeah, you would, but you quit on yourself. Yep. Yep. Now they're jumping back in. Yep. Jump on the trial. Jump on the trial. That is my advice. You want to change your life and never worry about, you know, money again? Jump on that trial.
Yep. Guys, there you have it from top earner Erin Birch. So how to become a top earner in 2016? I'm pretty sure you got your answers here and you know what you need to do.
Yeah.
Erin, I want to thank you so much for coming on here and hanging out with me and just giving people some value of what they can do to build their business here in 2016. I'm looking forward to seeing you in August.
Oh, yes. It's going to be fun.
I'm looking forward to seeing you on stage.
Well, we'll see.
Yeah, yeah. Erin, thank you so much. You have a great night. And the guys, we'll see you next week when we'll be talking to another top earner on how to become a top earner in your home, in any home-based business in 2016. Good night. Good night, Erin.
Take care, guys. Bye.
Take care. Bye-bye.